Okay, so here we have the unboxing of the Lunarglides Plus 4 OG. If you don't know what OG stands for Olympic Games. So this color is pretty much the Olympic Games color version. So as usual, we've got the ad for the NikePlus.com on the box, and here we go. So basically, the Olympic Games color is a bright volt green color and pretty much a black centered base. So that's one, and that's the other. One thing about Nike shoes nowadays is that they've really gone bold with color, trying to make a statement, and I think it's working because the previous designs were really boring, very unoriginal, but with the latest shoes, they've done really well in terms of design. As you can see here, that's the heel support, so just to give you the extra support around the heel, doesn't move too much, and that's the new flywire system, those green laces right there. So what it's meant to do is that when you tie your shoelaces, it's meant to change the form of the shoe and give you a snug fit. The other thing to notice is the good old Lunarglide. So that's Nike's cushioning system, sole system, and what it is, it's pretty much called a, you can see here, it's pretty much a stability kind of cushioning. So see how there's two tones, one there and one here. What it does is that it gives a balance to pronators and neutral runners. So if you lean too much outside, if you end up leaning too much outside, the cushion stabilizes your run, so your feet, even though you land up here, the amount of cushioning on the outer side will be harder, so it'll bounce you back up to a more neutral landing. That's the whole idea, pretty much. And I have to say, compared to my previous Nike shoes, which were these ones, these were the awesome Lunar Eclipse 2. As you can see there, Lunar Eclipse 2. So these shoes were awesome because it's a very nice, comfy, soft ride, and you can see here that that little green inner part there, that's the equivalent to the Flywire for the Lunarglides, but that's the old version. So that only covers a small space, as you can see, only covers that much space, whereas the Flywire goes from pretty much top to the bottom of the foot. The Lunar Eclipse was my favorite at that time. So they had the Lunar Eclipse 2 and the Lunarglide 3, and I thought the Lunarglide 3 were too hard a shoe for my liking. I'm more of a minimalist runner, so normally I don't like really thick cushion shoes like these ones. As you can see, the Lunarglide's different. It's only just one base, Lunarglide, not like the Lunarglide where there's two. But overall, the cushioning inside was very soft. So I was a bit pessimistic when I was given this shoe by the Nike Run Club. But to be honest, I'm quite surprised. It's a very stable ride. It's not as hard as the Lunarglide 3. This is iteration 4. As you can see there. Not as hard as the Lunarglide 3, but hard enough to provide a stable run. Bear in mind, I've only done a really easy 5k in them. So I haven't really taken them for a really long run. a really hard run, because the 5K I did was a really slow one, as I was pacing with a person who had never run 5Ks before, so I was just keeping the person company. But hopefully this week I get to either go on a really quick 5K run, or maybe a long run in them on Sunday. But yeah, the one thing that you will definitely notice, other than the color, when you pick up the shoes, is they are light. They are so light. Comparing the weight with that and this, I have to say the Lunarglide wins in terms of being light and out there. I really like the full green Volt colors. There's actually a full green where even the black part is all green. It's very out there. I think it will make quite a cool casual shoe as well. But to be honest, I'm beginning